Hello everyone. So today I'll be teaching you guys about this crystal lattice, okay? Crystal lattice. Yeah. So what's crystal lattice? We have discussed some points about crystal lattice in the last class. So today we'll go brief about it, okay? So, crystal lattice is a 3D arrangement. Crystal lattice is a 3D arrangement of points. Okay? Points in the sense ions, atoms, etc. And a 3D arrangement of points where in space, which is called crystal lattice. Now there are 14 possible 3D lattices. There are 14 possible 3D lattices, which is known as Bravais lattices. Okay. So crystal lattice is what? Crystal lattice is a 3D arrangement of points in space, which is known as crystal lattice. And here we have this 14 possible 3D lattices, which is known as Bravais lattices. So next the sub point of this topic is unit cell. What's unit cell? See, unit cell means the small part. Okay, so unit cell is the smallest portion of crystal lattice. For example, this is my whole crystal lattice, so this is the unit cell of this whole crystal lattice, the smallest portion of a crystal lattice, which when repeated in different directions, which when repeated in what directions? In different directions. Okay, in different directions, which different direction generated the entire lattice. Different directions generates the entire lattice. Okay, so this is our unit cell. Unit cell means the smallest portion of this big crystal lattice, which when repeated in different directions, which is repeated in our different directions. So unit cell are broadly divided into two categories. Unit cell is divided into two categories, which is known as primitive unit cells. Another one is known as centered unit cell. Okay, these two types of unit cells are divided into these two categories. See, in primitive one, constituent particles are present only on the corner portions. See, let me make this easy for you guys. Primitive and the centered. Okay, so see, this is what's primitive unit cell means constituent particles which are present only on the corner portions of unit cell. Only on the corner positions of unit cell, which is present in, see, if this is the unit cell, so which is present only in the corner portion of unit cell. Then this is known as the primitive one. Constituent particles are present only in this corner portions. Okay, Now whereas the centered one, here we have more than one constituent particles, more than one constituent particles which are present at positions other than this corner one, right? At positions other than corners. In addition to those corners. In addition to those corners. See, the centered one is what? One or more, one or more than one constituent particle which are present at position other than this one. Other than this corner one, this is like a whole, this one is centered unit cell, but also centered unit cell includes the addition of this corner one. Okay, can you like relate it now? More than one constituent particle which are present at positions other than the corner. Here, for example, this is our whole centered unit cell, but it also includes this corner one. Okay, also addition to those corners. So centered unit cell is classified as, now this one, centered unit cell is classified as body centered unit, which is BCC, face centered unit, which is FCC, and end centered unit, which is ECC. So these three types of centered unit are divided. First one, body centered, so BCC, face FCC, and end ECC. Okay, see here, first we learned about this crystal lattice. Crystal lattice is a 3D arrangement in any space. Then we learnt about this unit cell, means smallest portion of a crystal lattice. For example, this is a very smallest portion, and this unit cell is divided into two categories. One is primitive, which is present in the corner, and centered, which is present other than the corners but also the addition to those corners. And this the centered one is categorized into three: this body one, this face, and this end. So let me write the numbers. Okay, wait, this SN number, positions, then number of positions, then contribution due to each particle, then the total contribution. Okay, now see, if we have these three categories, first the BCC one, then the face center, then the end. So the BCC one means at body center. Just a minute. Okay. At body center, the BCC one means at body center. Now at each face. At each face means this FCC, and we left this end one. So end means at corners. Okay, so we have these three, means at BCC, at body, at each face, matlab FCC, and this one at corners. So the number of positions we have here at body center, we have only one position. At each face we have 6, At corners we have 8 positions, and the contribution due to each particle is here 1, here 1 upon 2, here 1 upon 8, and the total contribution is 8 into 1 upon 8 is equal to 1, 6 into 1 upon 2 is equal to 3, and 1 into 1 is equal to 1. And let me tell you guys about this. See, types of unit cell, and this simple cubic, now this BCC, and this FCC. C number, BCC is what? Let me write it. BCC is body, FCC is space, and symbol means end. Okay, now so number of particles, here the number of particles is 8 and this one, so it will be 8 into 1 upon 8, which is equal to 1. The body centered is body, see, 8 into 1 upon 8, obviously we will include it because it's end of, and if we are calculating the that how many particles are present, so obviously we have to also calculate this end parts, this 4 end parts we have to calculate. So every time here we will be calculating this 8 into 1 upon 8 because this is the end part. So end part we will be calculating every time for each body and face. So 8 into 1 upon 8 plus 1. Okay, we got it. We got 2 over here, and here 8 into 1 upon 8 plus 6 into 1 upon 2 will get 4. See, 8 into 1 upon 8, this is the main, we have to include it because it's the end part. And here body centered, at body we have this one, right? So 8 into 1 upon 8 plus 1, and in this FCC we have this one, 6 into 1 upon 2. So 8 into 1 upon 8 plus 6 into 1 upon 2 will getting 4. We got 4 over here. So my main motto of telling you guys this is that obviously every time we'll be adding this 8 into 1 upon 8 because it's the end part. Simple cubic is only the centered unit, end centered unit, which is ECC. So here our at each at corners we have this 8 into 1 upon 8. So at corner we have this 8 into 1 upon 8, and by body centered we will obviously include this 8 into 1 upon 8 because for this body centered also will calculate, will add this one also, like the corner part. Okay, so this table you guys have to memorize because it's containing the number of positions. At corners we have 8 positions, at face we have 6 positions, and at body center we have how many position? Only 1 position, right? So let me discuss one question regarding this theorem. What is the number of atoms per unit cell Z in a body centered cubic structure? Body centered means BCC. Okay, so okay, now let me correlate this to you guys. See, let me use the screen one. In a BCC, in a BCC, the number of atoms contributed from the corners of the unit cell, which is 8 corners into 1/8 atom per corner. See, I've told you guys that we have to include this 8 into 1/8 because it's the end part, the corners, at corners. So we will be including the corners while adding this whole structure. Obviously corner will be included. So 8 into 1/8 means 8 corners. Suppose there are, 8 corners means this. Let me make one structure. This is the structure. We are having 8 corners over here. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 8 corners. Now let me complete this answer. This here 8 corners into 1/8 atom. So 8 into 1/8 is 1 atom, and 1 body center atom is 1 into 1 atom. Okay, here we have calculated now. See, this body 1 is how much? The 1 into 1 is 1. So 1 into 1 atom. Now, so the total number of atoms per unit cell is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 atoms. 2 atoms, how we got? This 1 and this 1. If we will add these two, 1 plus 1 will get 2. So 2 atoms we will be getting. What is the number of atoms per unit cell in BCC? We have 2. Here also, while memorizing this, we got 2, and by solving this question also we got 2. So this theorem was correct. Okay, you guys can cross check me that whether my theorem was correct or not. So this is correct because if I'm calculating from this diagram also, and here I'm applying also this 8 corners. Here we have 8 corners into 1/8. We are getting 1, and 1 body center is 1 into 1 1. So if we will add these two, we get 2. So total number of atoms per unit cell is 2 atoms here. Okay, so this is clear. If any doubt, you guys can ask me in the comment section. Now let me in the next class we will be learning this hexagonal, closed, packed, and cubic closed pack. This hexa one and this cubic one will be learning in the next class, because this is much for today, right? So we have learnt about this crystal lattice. Crystal lattice is a 3D arrangement in space. This is the main point, that it have 14 possible 3D lattices, which is Bravais lattices. Here in unit cell we have smallest portion of a crystal lattice, which is, see, if this is a crystal lattice, then if we have this, then this is the smallest part. So this is the unit cell, and unit cell is categorized into 2, primitive and centered. Primitive is present at the corner, and centered at position other than corner, but including this corners also, but addition. Centered having 3 types: BCC, FCC, ECC. BCC means at corners. BCC means at body center. FCC means at each face and ECC means at corners. So number of positions at corners we are having 8, and at each face we are having 6, and at body center we are having 1. This is the one. This is our body center. Body center, okay? And see, 1 2 3 4, and see this one, this each face is 6. We have 6. For example, this one, 1 2 3 4, okay? How about 6? This one, okay? This 2, this 3, this 4, then this 5, and this back one is 6. Okay, so 6 faces, 8 this corner one, and only one body center, which is this body, and this 8 is nothing but your end corners. Okay, so got it? If you guys have Rubik's cube, then you guys can relate it. Okay, so here we have 861 contribution due to each particle, 1 upon 8, 1 upon 2, 1. By calculating this, we got 1, 3 and 1. And here also the simple one is 8 into 1 upon 8 means 8 into 1 upon 8 means 8 corners and 1 upon 8 atoms per corner. And BCC means we'll add 1 here. In BCC it's 1, so we will add. And in FCC we have 6 into 1 upon 2, 6 into 1 upon 2, so we got 4. Then I've discussed some question, what is the number of atoms? So 8 corners into 8, 8 into 8 is 1, and BCC having 1 into 1 atom, so if we will add these two, we got 2 over here, so 2 atoms, and this is the body center. So for today this much is okay. In next class we'll be learning this hexagonal and this cubic closed path. Okay, till then, thank you, bye bye, good night. Do hit like subscribe button, bye bye.